Hey guys, Sean here. Today we're going to take a look at a match between Complexity and what was then Rise Nation, now E United. These teams both qualified for ECS through the Challenger Cup, and this is a match from their matchup in that cup. We see it's Inferno, scores 6-3. This is a big round right now for Complexity's economy. And what I want to outline in this clip is actually how Complexity has this weird high risk, high reward playstyle a lot of the times on CT side, and why I think it can get them a lot of upsets this season, but it could cost them some matches against like some of the lower tier teams in the league. So without further ado, let's hop into the round. I'll break down all of their CT side movement throughout this round, and we'll see what I'm actually referring to here. So at the start of the round, we're going to have Def and FNS head towards Banana, and they're going to try to get Banana control right at the start of the round through like a double molly, smoke the bottom, flash beat kind of thing. Def's molly gets caught on the half wall through kind of like a weird like glitch. E United's actually, regardless, E United's plan was to go through this smoke and actually causes Complexity to fall off and play passive, which is fine, by the way. So they fall off and they play passive, but they do have a smoke and a flash still on their players at the B bomb site, right? So they have some means of stalling a later hit in the round. You don't need to fight Banana. Banana's not a bomb site, right? It just helps for information. At the A site, we're going to have Android, Peter, and Ye all playing a little bit aggressive towards the lane side right here. So they have a really cool triple lane setup. Very strong setup, actually, because most hits towards the A side right now are going through the lane. Even if they were to go through, you know, the arch side, these guys can nest in the pit or in halls, even stay in lane, and it's very difficult to deal with that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's see how the round ends up playing out here. So we have, like I said, Ye in the halls, and he's actually going to fall and hold a really cool passive angle. So you can see he's holding passive angle. We have Peter holding the boiler like so, and then we have Android just basically jiggle peeking mid, right? Make sure no one walks up. He's trying to save all their utility right now. He has a smoke still. Peter still has a molly. Ye still has a smoke. They're trying to save some of that utility to basically draw out this round a little bit, thus dictating where the T's are going to hit and when they're going to hit it, right? So you don't want to just constantly just keep chain smoking one area, and Complexity knows that. They smoke mid right now, and what we're going to see as the round progresses is kind of a very, actually not kind of, it is a very risky play. So Ye is going to push through the halls like so, and once he gets to about where the end of that arrow is, you're going to see Android come into the boiler, right? So the purpose of Android coming in a little bit later is because you often have, say, a guy holding, you know, right here, or maybe even in this area, right? So Ye should be first contact if that were the case, and then if there is a guy in there, Android can easily get that trade. This is high risk though, because it's so hard to stop A hits with only 2 people in the site. So doing this in this scenario, that's assuming, you know, one of them gets away and can even get to the site. Honestly, it's so risky that maybe even the guy in the halls can get a 2K without even them being able to trade that. So let's see how this all plays out and why it allows them to be in a super strong situation this round. So here we have Ye pushing through the halls. So Ye pushing through the halls like so. And like I said, Android 3, 2, 1 is going to meet up with Ye right here. And now immediately you see Peter shifting, right? Peter shifting towards the B bomb site. And smartly, Def actually just dropped a smoke on B. So Def just smoked off B, allowing Peter to rotate. And look at the scenario that's developing right now. So we have 2 people on Complexity in alt mid. We have Peter rotating through spawn, 2 people in the B bomb site. A little bit of a misplay right here. I think Android probably should have remained on the flank with Ye, but Android actually ends up going back through spawn to meet up with PTR. He makes a great play though, so it ends up all being worth it. So Complexity's in a phenomenal spot right now to basically stop this B hit. So you can see E United actually setting up for an awesome B execute. They're basically going to smoke front wall site. So smoking front wall site, deep spawn, and then wrapping through the construction area into the B bomb site. Unfortunately for them, they literally fall right into the teeth of an amazing bomb site B stack by doing this exact play. You see, if they would have just smoked spawn and smoked coffin, they probably get a 2-on-5 and they don't even realize they're running into a stack. But what ends up happening is, because of this, because they have so many people here at this bomb site, Android makes a play, but they're just, you know, jumping through that smoke. And it's so hard to come back from something like that on a hit, because you think that that's like the 3rd guy B. There might be 2 more guys site, but what's actually the case is all 5 people are literally already at the bomb site before you've ever planted the bomb. So again, high risk, high reward play. I love the aggression coming out of Complexity, but you can see how, say, if a team had someone up in these apartments and they punish that push, the B guys are then stuck in the site with 2 people B. The A people have 2 people covering 3 choke points from aggressive angles that generally favor the Ts, so they could fall. But regardless, they needed that info, so they had to make that play at that point in the round, and they knew it was a calculated risk, right? I like that kind of aggression, and I think it can cause us to see a lot of upsets come out of Complexity this season. But we might see them fall to some lower tier teams because of this same exact aggression. A double-edged sword there. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. All right, peace.
Thank you for watching. I hope you are subscribed. You better be subscribed, because otherwise you'll miss some of the Counter-Strike action for ECS. Although we still got you covered, because over there we've got a recap video for you. And up there, if you missed the top 10 plays, we got that for you as well. So make sure you check it out, and I'll see you next time.